给我瞄准了打！
我操！
中国拳坛黄飞鸿横空出世，年仅20岁就打出了18战18胜16次 KO 的恐怖战绩。1.95米的恐怖臂展是他称霸擂台的杀手锏。擂台下的他彬彬有礼，就像一个还没毕业的大学生。一上擂台，瞬间变身赛亚超人，恐怖的肘击治好了无数对手多年的失眠，霸道的重拳堪称战争收割机。遭到他的打击，轻则皮开肉绽，重则当场挺尸。而在以往的18场比赛当中，平均每2场比赛就有一个老外被他打得头破血流。他就是中国百年难遇的武术天才泰伊拉克。泰伊拉克来自新疆伊宁哈萨克族，从小就展现出不俗的武学天赋，将上百门传统武学练至大成后走上职业擂台，从此便开启了开挂一般的人生。而此次他的对手便是韩国拳王金寒瑟。别看这家伙长得细皮嫩肉，实际上打法彪悍，实力非常强劲。13战全胜的他拥有2条次中量级金腰带，而这也造就了他嚣张的性格。
中国人连泡菜都吃不起还来打拳，他们在我面前比蚂蚁还要弱小，我一巴掌就能拍死一窝，直接让他们绝种。
好家伙，吃个泡菜还吃出优越感来了，咱也不知道谁给他的自信，狂妄的嘴脸实在太欠揍。不过这也正是泡菜们最真实的写照，不管是什么都占为己有，说是自己发明了，包括咱们的春节4大发明、4大名著等等。一个没有文化自信的民族，想要用强盗行径来充实自己，真的是可笑又可悲。那么问题来了，这些都被韩国人发明了，那中国人发明了什么呢？中国人发明了韩国人，扯得有点远了。话不多说，让我们直接进入比赛。红色短裤新疆小伙泰伊拉克，灰色短裤泡菜拳王金寒瑟。泰伊拉克有着非常优秀的身体条件，身高185公分，臂展195公分，手长脚长，简直就是为格斗而生。这是一场次中量级的比赛，两人的拳头都有一击必杀的能力，所以短时间内都是以试探为主。
Got a development to make, but the essentials are abundantly there.
Certainly shades of Leon Edwards with the way he throws that head kick with very little setup and little tell on it. I mean, incredibly dexterous hips from Naraja.
Talking of dexterous, he's ambidextrous. He can actually right with both his right and left hand. He'll switch stances as he did on cue. And he's got big old hammers. Size of those mitts on him.
泰伊拉克连续的腿法进攻让金寒瑟节节败退，可当他以为自己退到安全距离时，却挨了一击爆肝拳。就泰伊拉克这个臂展和腿长，他的攻击范围几乎可以覆盖半个场地，所以从场面上来看，一直是他在追着韩国选手打。不过这家伙能拿下2条金腰带，实力还是不能小觑。他的反应速度和步伐移动非常快，泰伊拉克的主动进攻并没有给他造成太多的有效伤害。
Yeah, Kim has won 9 of his last 10, 3 in a row. One of those on road to UFC, where he got a first-round submission over John Adahar. Oh, they are swinging. I'm holding my breath. Apparently, the Korean zombie has been pushing Hansel Kim's name to the matchmakers.
Both these two showing off very good chins as well. I mean,Each of them are eating some big shots.
从泰伊拉克的打法来看，他的很多招式都有传统武术的影子，大开大合的拳法以及炫酷的腿法，虽然没能命中金寒瑟，但也起到了不小的威慑作用。泰伊拉克可以尝试无数次，但韩国选手却不能失误一次，因为一旦被命中，就有可能当场躺尸。
Attacks because they become really easy to read and counter.
So Nuraja Chakirti marches forward with a lead left hand.
Oh! Man, these two are absolutely swinging, both of them connecting well.
Yeah, they're putting a lot of heat behind these shots.
The straight shots of Kim. Oh my God.
泰伊拉克这种踢肘的招式一般人很难做出来，这不仅需要长时间的练习，还要有足够长的臂展。像小泡菜那短胳膊短腿指定是没见过，所以他只能气急败坏地打出一套王八拳，结果反被泰伊拉克打了个结结实实，也不知道这家伙怎么当上拳王的。我看到马戏团当小丑搞气氛更合适。随着两人的战斗进入白热化，泰伊拉克又用一记左手平勾将其打慌，看来这场比赛不会有太大的悬念了。
Defense is not a word in the vocabulary of either of these fighters right now. They're both just looking to land their offense.
And that was nice offense from
Yes,
Kim.
it was. Uppercut landed.
Who can find the target in these moments?
And a nice straight shot as Kim, as Naraja threw the kick, but undeterred is Nuraja.
Well, these are both very exciting prospects. Zhang Minyang got signed off a non-tournament bout last season, so both of these fighters will be eyeing that as Nuraja just leaps in with an elbow.
I listened to the crowd there at the PI in Shanghai. I mean, you'd think that there were
泰伊拉克连续的转身肘和旋风踢打乱了金寒色的节奏，他很想找回场子，却根本无法打入内围，所以只能不断的在边缘游走，被动接受泰伊拉克的炮轰。我们都知道小泡菜的竞技精神非常差，每当到了关键时候就喜欢耍阴招，金寒色也不例外，抬腿就想踢裆，好在泰伊拉克规避很快，否则后果不堪设想。
Got his cup checked, but apparently Thomas Vance letting him carry on, no problem. This is a really even fight.
Very
feels it. I'm pretty caught up in the emotion of it, to be honest. Last 10 seconds, that went by in a flash. An Amari roll there from...
looking for the Imanari, I mean.
Yeah, Nuraja.
比赛第一回合结束，泰伊拉克始终处于主动的进攻节奏，完美把控场面上的局势。但金寒色也不是吃素的，他的防守反击和迎击打得非常不错。不过泰伊拉克还是略占优势。只要稳扎稳打拿下金寒色问题不大。此时泡菜拳王喘着粗气，明显有点虚脱，急需一杯泡菜汁来续命。比赛第二回合马上开打，教练情急之下差点把牙套对到鼻孔里，也是相当有趣。让我们来看看两人接下来的精彩表现。
Enough of that for now, though, because these guys are absolutely electric. These welterweights really went for it in round number 1. And Nuraja has been connecting, well, they're both connecting with big right hands early.
Yeah, Nuraja's fighting like a guy with a 100% finishing rate. I like how Kim, though, is...
泰伊拉克的拳法非常准，连续出击命中泡菜脑袋，弯腰抱头又躲过反击，在次中量级还有这样快速的反应非常难得，也难怪大拿都毫不吝啬赞美之词，称自己非常喜欢泰伊拉克这个小伙子。反观金寒色虽然说也有2把刷子，但迟迟掏不出第3把，说明到了黔驴技穷的地步，继续这么打下去绝对无法逃脱被 KO 的命运。
Kim needs to be really careful when he's
could be telling.
The next flush there. I mean, when he throws right down the pipe.
Oh, that's a lovely right hand from Nuraja. The big connection.
These guys don't believe in guards.
Well, they're both having success now. Who has the stiffer chin? We're about to find out. This is phone booth fighting.
在泰伊拉克拳肘膝的猛轰之下，金寒色已经摇摇欲坠。泰伊拉克送佛送到西，直接给他来了一记夺命力肘。金寒色当即大头朝下栽倒在地。
And mobilizes Kim. What a knockout by the Super Saiyan.
让我们恭喜泰伊拉克拿下比赛胜利，小伙子打得非常棒，前途无量。而另一边的金寒色躺在地上，出气大于进气，眼看着是凉了半截。赛前的他有多狂妄，此刻就有多狼狈。让我们再来看一下慢动作回放。
Arsenal, but right here he lands this beautiful step in left elbow, and Kim face first to the mat.
这一肘不偏不倚打在了对手太阳穴之上，难怪会瞬间失去战斗力，能活下来都已经是个奇迹了。以上就是本期视频全部内容。如果满分是100分的话，大家会给泰伊拉克打多少分？欢迎在评论区留言讨论，咱们下期再见。